Okay, hello guys. Welcome to this Survivor reunion, and in this reunion we have all Survivor Season 1 and 2 players. We're going to try to be here, but we have quite a bit here. We have Bayback, we have
Hey.
Blocktopus, we have Chewable,
I got
we
second
have our
place.
Season 1 and 2 helper Walker, we have Stingrazor,
Football in
we have
depression.
our Season 1 and 2 helper Bobby.
You kidnapped me.
Yep, we have Walker. I'm sorry.
You treat this to your winner. Okay.
And you don't give
Okay,
me...
from now on we have to call Kyle Walker.
And we
Yes.
have Dan.
Oh, I'm
Starting
totally
over there,
not
we
will
have
not
Derby.
compete in a future season of your
To-
Survivor Red. Totally will not.
Totally not doing this at 11:30 in the morning.
In this reunion, what we will be doing is we will be asking questions. We will be having the players have conversations about topics of the season, and we will be handing out rewards. For the season. So,
Do I get a participation award?
no, baby, you weren't even good enough for that.
Ooh!
I'm sorry.
Shred!
You didn't even get second place, like I did.
Sorry, Bebe, for blindsiding you.
Okay,
Wait, what?
so here we have some
Yeah, it's
bigger
fine, don't worry
people
about
and some people who tried to make big moves, and we have some people who played a good game, so we'll cover up with that. But here, okay, we will now ask the players some questions. First question. It goes to Bayback.
Yay! Oh, sorry. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, so Bayback, what did you feel after blindsiding your closest ally, Blocktopus, in Season 1?
I'm not even gonna, try to sugarcoat this. Straight up, I didn't try to blindside him. That was a complete mistake. And I'm not saying a mistake as in, oh, I made a move and it turned out it wasn't really a good idea. But literally, I completely forgot that somebody had immunity, and I didn't realize, I feel like I would have played the idol and either Blocktopus or Sting regardless. And honestly, I don't know why. I was just stressed at the time because it's very stressful to have an idol. And I used the idol and Sting because I felt like he was one person who could come with me and Blocktopus, but I honestly didn't realize, I didn't look at the votes enough to realize that he wasn't on my side at all. So I didn't intend for Blocktopus to come down, and I apologize to him ever since, so sorry, buddy.
Okay. Now we will ask Blocktopus what he felt in the moment of that blindside.
It wasn't a blindside!
Mistake.
Yeah, well, I mean, to start with, I actually kind of thought that he'd done, well, I pretty much reckoned he did it on purpose, because, why else would you do that? I didn't realise he'd make that mistake, because he seemed quite an experienced fellow, but I guess not, he's really quite stupid. But, yeah. True story.
Boo!
Buy it on eBay.
Get off the stage!
Oh. I'm sorry.
What are you?
Chewable. What
Yeah.
made you choose to ally with Vega and go to the end?
Alright. Yeah, aligned with Vega.
Well, basically, there were only 4 people on our tribe, so okay, I gotta choose one of them. I didn't trust T-Star at all, and I don't remember the other person was Shay, I think, that was on the yellow tribe. For past seasons, I didn't really trust her either, so the really only person I didn't know and could possibly trust was Vega, so I just went with him and tried to make allies with him. And I guess it turned out well in the end, because I got second place, get wrecked.
Boo! No, just kidding. It's a prank.
Who's T-Saw?
You don't
You
know
got
who
last.
T-Star is.
Oh my god.
You got last.
Bobby!
No!
Okay, next question goes to This question was either for Honey Badger or Bayback. What did you do after finding out about the clue?
So when I found out Honey Badger had the clue, I was both... I had mixed emotions about it because, you know, somebody finding an idol clue, it's both good and bad in ways because if you can trust the person, then it's a good thing because now you have a chance of having an idol or something on your side. But if you can't trust them, then you don't know what they're going to do with it. So obviously, me being a stupid me, I got really paranoid and ended up taking him out. And he gave the clue to, I think, the whole tribe, I believe, from memory. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, so I guess it turned out all well, so I don't know.
Yay!
Boo!
Fun.
Just kidding. I love you.
Okay, next question goes to T-Star. We will skip that.
Who's T-Star?
You know the guy with the blue sweatshirt?
Chewable.
He's the false food, I thought.
Chewable, why do you think you made it as far as you did in the game?
Oh no. Okay.
One word, Vega.
Yep, Vega. Well, I mean, it was more than just him. Like, if I didn't win that one competition where Block got eliminated, I would have been out. So, it's a good thing I won that, but it was mainly Vega. That was basically the entire reason I made it to the final two. I'm not even gonna try and say something else because it was just basically.
Blocktopus, if you could do anything differently, what would you change?
I
I'm prepared for the roast.
would change Bayback Tube 10.
Yep.
Oh my gosh! Oh.
That's a pretty good one.
Okay, next
Hey.
question. Chewable,
Oh,
why do you think Vega got votes to win?
okay, well that's obvious. Because he played an excellent game, done.
What would I
So
take?
coming into the game, like around half point of the game, what was your strategy?
Done.
Alright, my strategy was to look for oh wait, let me take off my head. My strategy was to look for somebody that would prove loyalty. But the thing is, I didn't know that Chewable and Vega had a really close alliance. I mean, I could have went, I didn't know that Bayback was gonna use the idol on me, so I just voted with Vega and Chewable, but then I realized that I was the odd one out in the three of Chewable and Vega. Yeah.
Okay. Right now I'd just like to thank the helpers Walker and Bobby and Pikmin.
I bought a margarita.
Finally, some recognition.
Yeah,
I
was
know.
good. Okay. Walker and Bobby. I'll ask Walker first. How do you feel the season went when you were helping?
I mean, season one, I feel like it went great. Even like, I mean, I obviously great. I liked the cast, but I mean, but the only thing I didn't like is that I felt bad for the people that had to go, and they had to be replaced by the people, and then like that just kind of made the season a little bad. But it's okay. It went out great in the end, so it doesn't
Okay,
matter
now
what.
Bobby.
Yes.
How do you feel the season went when you were helping?
Well, I did partially there for both of them. Season 2, I have a actual reason. Because I feel like season 1 was like ouch.
Yeah, it was an ouch.
I think season 2 was a good cast because I don't know. I wasn't there.
Okay. So now time for season 2 questions. Killer, what was your strategy going into the game?
My strategy going into the game, not available really. I just kind of went in, and every time I play a game, I just kind of go in and assess what's going to happen, and then I decide whether or not I should blindside people, whether or not I should, what kind of role I should take on. So it was kind of just whichever card was pulled once I saw my tribe, and the card of blindsiding people like Payback was unfortunately the card that was drawn.
Killer, when you won the reward challenge and chose who you wanted to be in the call, did you know exactly who you were going to choose right as you won?
Oh yes, the second I won, I knew I was picking Dizzy because I've known Dizzy for like over a year, and he's been like one of my good friends forever. So it was very obvious who I would pick to be that third slot in the alliance to change the game.
Okay, so Bayback, when you tried to pull that blindside on Will, and you got blindsided, how did you feel that night?
Well, honestly, just overall, it's a game. It's what happens. And the reason why I spoke to Will was just to make sure that he wasn't trying to pull anything and he wasn't talking to these guys. And I like how he sort of had to correct and had to like clarify because he asked me specifically, "Are you sure that they're voting me?" So that could have been an opportunity for me to ask him what they were saying, if they did say anything to Will. Did you say anything to Will, Kyle?
I might have told him to vote you, but I honestly don't remember because my main alliance member at that point was Game. Even though I picked you first, I just knew, yeah, you were really struggling with your Wi-Fi problems.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say you're struggling with your wife.
Like, honestly, it's a game. Like, I was fine with it. Like, sure, I was a little bit salty that I didn't quite get my revenge for my failure last season, the first season. But you know, whatever. I like it. It's cool.
Will, when
Can I
Bayback tried
answer
to vote
you?
you out, who did you feel was your closest ally after that night?
Let me get on stage. None of you, because all of this shit is about friendship and where's the guy who was in my tribe?
Yo.
Was it? Yeah, you can go away.
Boy, you
vote
voted me to win the
Dane
season!
Tyler,
You
it was
vote me
Dane.
twice.
You voted me to
vote
win the
twice.
season!
You vote me twice.
Okay,
You vote me twice.
It's getting fiery up in here.
I still
so
appreciate the vote to win, though.
next question. Blocktopus, when you found the idol clue and the idol, what did you think you would become? A target or able to lay low?
Actually, to be honest, before you mentioned it, I kind of forgot I found the idol. But yeah, isn't that the one that I ended up not using because I had to
Yes.
quit? So yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think anything really changed there because I don't think many people really cared, to be honest, because I don't know why, but no one cared really.
Right.
And yeah, that would have helped out a lot, but obviously because I had to go, I ended up not using it, so it kind of went to waste. I felt like I probably should have given it to someone else, but I couldn't be bothered. And, 12 p.m. at night, I don't do not sleeping, so yeah.
Wouldn't it be 12 a.m. at night though?
Same difference. Even though you can't have the same difference when it's not the difference of two things, but...
This question is also for Blocktopus.
Wow.
Blocktopus,
Oh,
why do you think you had so many enemies from day one in season 2?
I had enemies from day one.
Yes.
Okay. Well, news to me.
Yeah.
Well,
Had, like, the whole
cause
entire
I'm just cool, I guess. Something. Yeah. I don't know.
Basically, I would like to also say that T-Star from season 1 was Gammo, Will, and T-Star were basically all the same person. Played the same role in the seasons. Because they all went after me.
yeah.
Okay. Chewable.
He's still
From
right
helping
though.
in season 2, who do you think played the better game?
Well, the entirety of season 2, I was basically just messing around the entire time because everybody, like, Red told me to, like, make sure nobody's, like, breaking the rules. But, everybody was being okay, so I was just messing around and making banners and secret bases in the map. So I didn't really notice that much, but I'm just gonna say Killer did because he won, and he did really good.
But Dizzy
Because
had
why
a
not?
tie.
So, my helpers for season 2 were half and half. Bobby started, then when Bobby left, Walker
No,
took
no.
over.
Okay, wait.
And
I
then
have a reason
Chewable
why I
and Shay were
called.
also helpers. So
No, I
thank
was.
you for your help.
Wait.
I'll just
I have a
I'll
reason
just
why
ask
I was.
Chewable.
I built a jury house.
Thank you, Will. I will just ask Chewable. How do you think the season went?
Good.
How do you think season 2 went? I was only there for one episode and then it just kind of went AFK. So I don't know why I'm getting this question.
Okay, Bobby.
I'm sorry. What? I was having a margarita.
Okay, so. Uh,
Bobby, you're too young.
oh, okay.
Stop
Hey,
it.
Okay, Bobby, how do you feel season 2 went as a helper?
I think it went down good. Why did Dizzy have to lose? Dang it, kill.
Okay,
Excuse you.
so
Dizzy did not play the game.
thank you everybody for your responses to the questions.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, David.
Talks.
I would like to stand up on stage for this.
Oh boy,
We're
is
having a
this
stage
scene?
party. I love stage parties.
Okay. Stand up for season 3. Let's make this a triple whammy. Woo!
Okay, so thank you for your responses to the questions. We will now get to the rewards. Whoops. Okay, so these rewards go out to the fan favorites of the season. So, fan favorite for season 1, congratulations, Bayback. Please come up on
What?
stage to get your reward.
That's
I
right,
actually
Bayback. You
fan
actually
favorite of
got
season 1.
you actually won something at life. Congratulations.
That's my boss.
Okay, the season 2 fan favorite was Sea Dog, but sadly he is not here. So,
Yes, my sea dog. My sea dog.
I'll take his reward gladly.
congratulations,
Thank
Sea
you.
Dog. Okay, so
Favorite
the
helper too.
reward for the flawless game, meaning he had no votes casted
There you go.
against him that
Oh,
counted,
yeah.
goes to Dizzy. But he is not here.
Yay!
Congratulations, Dizzy, for getting this reward. The most votes casted against them.
Yeah.
For season 1, Tubal, you get this reward.
Oh
Most
man,
votes casted against you.
I'm so glad that
But
I
you
got the
still
most votes.
survived to season
Damn.
to the okay. Okay. And for season 2, Bayback.
Damn.
This guy getting rewards left and right here.
So I got fan favorite, then the most voted.
For the reward for most competition wins out of season 1 and season 2. Congratulations, Killer. Come get your reward.
Hey, Lamau.
Woo!
When have I been physical? That's
I mean,
weird.
I won like
What
one.
is it? Is it a Karambit Doppler?
Okay. So, thank you guys for playing, and I'm sorry if you did not get a reward. Maybe you should have tried harder. I'm just kidding. We are not going to go to the players' conversations. So, the first player conversation is going to be about the season 1 blindside between Bayback and Blocktopus. You guys can come up.
Okay, we basically already answered this in questions, but we can make a discussion out of this. So, if I'm being completely honest, Octopus, I think it might have the blindside might have happened at some point regardless. I didn't mean for it to
okay.
happen that night,
Oh.
but...
Well, okay.
And I'm not even doing that to start a conversation. I'm being honest with you right now.
Well, but why
But
not
that all
Sting?
depends on, like,
That's what I
who
want to
was
know.
on
Oh,
where, like,
okay.
what was the
Thank you,
final
server.
score.
Thank you. Love you
Like,
too.
it all would have depended on who was where and how positions stood, but I feel like it might have happened regardless, but not that night, definitely, because I did not want you to leave that night. That was just a stupid thing
Yeah,
of me.
but
to
I, like
not
what I
think-
want to know is like just why me, not Sting, would have been the idea there. Like, why would you favour the random person who joined as a replacement over the person who would...
Because he would have won over you.
Shut up. Well, first off, I did clarify that I didn't, that I completely forgot that Chewable had immunity.
Yeah, I know, but like you said, you were gonna
yeah,
blind
yeah.
me anyway. So, but like,
Yeah. So like, what I was thinking there was because I trusted that Sting was on our side, so it was you, me, and Sting. Was my understanding. Yet obviously I thought wrong. So when Vega used the idol on himself, when I hoped to do a blind because I knew that I was getting votes, he played his idol on himself, so I thought something's up. So then I thought, you know what, they may be voting Sting, and Sting is our only chance of having numbers other than New Octopus, because, you know, I didn't really think about that. I was stressed, okay? Idols are very stressful.
Okay. Okay. Now, for this topic. This topic is about the season 2 blindside. Like Bayback and Will to go up there, please.
Yeah, it was him. He stole the blueberries.
Oh.
Okay, cool. So, I'm not sure if I made this clear enough, but what I was aiming for was, because I just wanted to make sure that you weren't plotting anything, or I didn't want you to have to scramble, so that's why I gave you a fake idol, because I was with Gamo, or at least I thought, I was with Gamo and Kyle, and those two I trusted were voting you, so just to make you feel safe, I gave you the fake idol and told you to play it. That's just strategy so that I hoped that you wouldn't scramble, which I guess it somewhat worked in a way, but then it didn't because I was trying to get you out, but then Kyle and Gamo, my only alliance, decided to vote me, so that was a double blindside, a blindside against you that ended up being against me, if that makes
I
sense.
actually didn't care, to be honest. I just cared that you went home that day.
So, Blocktopus, why do you feel like people targeted you?
That's a good question. Well, why doesn't anyone here try and answer that? Because obviously I can't really answer that myself. Anyone? Anyone?
Because
No.
you're returning.
There you go. Because I'm retarded. Thank you.
Cause you're ugly.
Oh, I thought you said a retarded.
Can we have a discussion on that
He
final
did say
challenge for season
returning.
1?
Oh, I thought you said retarded. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you
No.
said retarded.
No block.
Killer, who was your favorite season 2 player?
Alright, okay, so I gotta admit, with the whole fan favorite thing, I definitely was a big fan of Sea-Dog. He was fun to have around, but he was definitely a big threat, so that's why I had to take him out with that whole idol play when game tried to betray me, but it didn't work because idols are awesome. But yeah, Sea-Dog was cool. I would have liked to see him in the final 3 with me. I just knew that Game and Dizzy were both honestly awful at challenges, so it would be very easy to sweep to the end if I took out Sea-Dog. So yeah, even if I was a big fan of Sea-Dog, I had to take him out.
Okay. Chuba, why did you trust Vega? And Bayback, why did you not trust Vega?
Okay, well, I was forced to trust them because I had nobody else to trust in the game. I didn't trust anybody else on the Yellow Tribe at the moment, so I had to trust them.
Yeah, well for me, I like Vega. From personal experience, I know that Vega's a big threat, and I'm gonna be straight up, I was really paranoid about him and what he could have and would have done. And obviously I was right in doing that. And in the end, that didn't do me any good. In fact, that came back and bit me in the ass when we got to Final 3. I lost the challenge, and Vega took to Chewable simply for the fact that he was the only one who stuck by him, and I tried to get him out the whole season. So, you know, things don't always go to plan, but I just thought that he was a big threat. And
So, when you found the fake idol, what was your plan with that fake idol?
Well, at first I thought it was a real idol. I was a bit confused. I was gonna try to show it off and be like, "Oh, look, I found the idol," and like I was like, I found it in the like that little temple area. I think it was like a sand. But the thing is, I saw it. I saw it before I think it was a challenge, and then I got it after. And I actually I thought it was a real idol when I first saw it. So like I told Vega that there was a chest down there, but then I was at it anyway, and then I got it, but then it was fake. So, but I just like tried to show it off, be like I'm gonna use it or some stuff like that. It would have worked for blindside. Say if I wanted to blindside anyone, I could have been like I'm playing an idol on you, and then you don't actually. Yeah.
Okay. My
Because like you
question
don't like show.
goes to Will. When you were given that fake idol from Bayback, how did you feel? Well, when you were given that idol from Bayback, what did you feel when it was fake?
Oh, I knew something was fishy anyway. It's a bit obvious. Oh, just give me an idol. No, you don't do that to me, Bayback. How dare you? Have some dirt.
Well, thank
Because
you.
you're dirty.
I've never been given anything in my
Okay.
life.
So
You
that
gotta
is
give
going
it
to
to 'em.
wrap up this reunion. Thank you everybody for helping and playing, and for the players that were not here. Thank you so much for being an awesome cast, everybody, and hopefully you guys will see some awesome players soon. Maybe some people in the audience to see another season. But
Maybe a returnee for a third season in a row.
Maybe Danny might compete for third season. Look out for that.
maybe
I might
Maybe.
Maybe
let's all have a
Okay.
dance party on the stage, and thank you guys
Yeah.
for watching.
Celebrate
Yeah.
good
No.
times.
Let's
Come
go
on.
home.
Yeah.
Not pick. I will murder Red and I have 2 times swords. Deal with it.
I would like to thank my mom. I would like to thank my dad. Like,
No one cares.
you're
And then-
weird.
I
Bayback
need a
is so
return.
mean.
return.
Season
We
3.
are now gonna go look at all the players.
Oh my god, look at that beautiful person
I
in
got the fan
purple.
favorite, guys, and I got the vote survivor. Oh my god, I'm so loved. I would like to thank my dad. Yay!
I almost got the fan favorite.
That's
after
me. That's me. I'm so special.
Wacko was so special.
Me and Walk also.
Oh, poor Chuba's not here.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you guys so much
Oh
for
yeah,
watching
Chuba's
this.
Thank you so
and
much
I was
for
totally
hosting.
watching.
hope you
I
guys
watched.
What?
are
Oh.
being
What
awesome.
That's Chuba.
People see.
And goodbye. See you guys at season 3.